Hello, once again, everybody. It's your boy, Mr. David Max Rage. And today I have a little something new for y'all. Today I'm going to be sharing a true life story about me. And this one's going to be a short one. It's about the crazy homeless man that would always show up around the store I work at almost every day for nearly a year. Now, this guy was not your typical homeless person. This guy was always high on crack. Like, literally every day I would see him, he would be high on crack, smiling at me, laughing, and telling me the weirdest, strangest, and yet funniest, crazy stuff I've ever heard. I can't even repeat back what I heard from this guy. This guy would say all kinds of nonsense. I can't even remember it. Freaking heck, this guy is random. Okay, he may be high, but oh my goodness. So basically what's been going on is a few months after I started working at the grocery store, one of the homeless would come by every once in a while and he would be higher than a kite. Higher than the moon, more like it. This guy would literally walk right into the store and mumble all kinds of random stuff, and everyone's just looking at him like, oh, okay, oh, yeah. Like, we don't even look at him. He's like, oh, there he goes again, telling one of his crack stories. Let's just keep working. This guy was goofy. I don't even know how to explain it. This guy was literally the clown at work. Now, a lot of you are used to seeing clowns at a children's party, but imagine having one at work. Let's say having a guy high on crack as the clown. This guy, I can barely even say anything about this guy. This guy was something else. Okay, we knew he was high, but he would say the most random stuff and do the most random stuff that it's hard not to laugh. I literally cracked up a few times every time he walked into the store, wandered around, saying all kinds of weird stuff. And the guy was always happy as can be, happier, like literally the happiest person on earth. This guy was having the time of his life, not realizing that he is high off of something. Shoot, this guy, and he was real friendly with me too. Freaking one night I was outside pushing some shopping carts, and this guy approaches me, showing me his knife, telling me how he's gonna go stab somebody. Be like, I'm gonna stab him. Yeah, I'm gonna stab him. And I just looked there with a blank look on my face, thinking, this guy's nuts. So I just stood there silently, listening to his crazy story. And as I slowly walked away, he starts giggling like, you're funny. And I'm thinking, I didn't even tell a joke. I literally just been standing here the whole time listening to you tell me another one of your crack stories. People are weird and crazy when they're high on crack. Heck, this guy actually came up to me and showed me a red Xbox 360 and tried to give it to me for free. Now, as exciting as that was for me, I could not accept it. I kindly told him, I'm sorry, sir, I cannot accept that. When in my mind, I was thinking, I can't take that. That probably belongs to somebody. I don't want to go to jail. Besides, what would I need with an Xbox 360 anyway? I have the Xbox One. Nobody uses the 360 anymore. It's out of date. That's like using the PS2 all over again. But yeah, anyway, I rejected it. In fact, the Xbox 360 is old when a homeless guy is able to get a hold of one that's still in good condition. Plus, I don't have any games for it. Anyway, this guy was a hoot. He would walk around with a huge blanket, just walking around the whole parking lot and complex, walking in and out of the store, laughing, goofing off, walking around with his smelly feet on our clean floors. Like, oh my gosh, I feel sorry for them floors. Those floors must stink to hell. And then this guy comes up one day in a wheelchair. And we ask him, why is he's in a wheelchair. It's not because there's something wrong with his legs. He was just tired of walking around all the time. Now, you want to talk about lazy? This is taking it to a whole new level. Could you imagine being so lazy that you just get a wheelchair out of nowhere and just roll around because you're too lazy to walk? And my question is, where is this guy getting all this stuff? This guy shows up with a knife, an Xbox 360, and now a wheelchair? Where are you getting all this stuff, dude? Can you hook me up? I wouldn't be surprised if one day he showed up with a Lamborghini. Shoot. This guy legit shows up all the time with random stuff. I may as well call him Magic Man, because I have no clue where he's getting this stuff from. If Mary Poppins don't get her homeless brother out of here, you know what? Instead of Magic Man, let's just call him Michael Poppins. That makes more sense. Mary Poppins, Michael Poppins. The male equivalent of Mary Poppins. Anyway, but yeah, that's my true story about my encounter with the homeless guy. If you guys enjoyed the story, like and sub for more. And I'll see y'all next time. Shalom macaron.